What's going on, guys? Marijn here, and we've just arrived in Dubai. Today I'm going to show you what I eat in a day to stay healthy while traveling, because this is always a struggle. So we're at the hotel, let's get breakfast. So today we're going to stay close to the normal macros that I would be eating. So we're going to replicate the meals, but then use different foods. So let's see how we get on. They have a lot of options here at the breakfast. So normally you would just go and see what they have. You would take some croquetas, very nice, or some rajma masala. That is like juicy, and this is what a lot of people would get, especially if I'm in England. You know, the beans with the sausages. That's like the classic breakfast at a hotel. Bacon. Good morning. Can I have a scrambled egg with 2 whole eggs and 3 egg whites? Now I'm sure I can eyeball oats because I eat this every single morning, so I know how many grams. All right, that's it.
How many grams is it?
100 grams of oats. Sir?
Yes.
I think I broke it. It's the eggs you just gave me. So normally I would have a bowl of oats at home with protein powder in there, and then, you know, topping it off with some fruit, which is actually always like a banana or some blueberries. Now today they don't have protein powder here. I could bring my own, a little weird, but they have nice eggs, so I've got a scrambled omelet. I don't know if these are actually 5 eggs. Maybe they have small eggs over here. I don't know. But it's very nice with some mushroom in there and some peppers. And then we have some fruit. I'm gonna chop this up. This fruit I normally don't have at home, so that's nice. Put it in the oats. We got a decent meal there. It's just keeping it simple. And I like to actually have the same breakfast every day, also while traveling, because that just makes things easy for yourself. You know, healthy carbs, proteins, a little bit of fat, so I got 2 whole eggs, the rest is egg whites, just so I have more room to play with later on the day. So first meal, breakfast, I keep the same, and then later on the day I can play around with all the fun foods they have here. I think that's the smartest way to go about it. So just had breakfast, waited for about an hour and a half is what I usually wait for, depending on how big the meal is, and now we're gonna hit a workout session. Now, we're not at the biggest gym, we're at a hotel gym. Very often I'll go to the gym, but sometimes when you're traveling, that is actually a roadblock and it prevents you from going. Because if you don't have enough time, then you will skip the gym and be like, I'll go tomorrow, I'll find time. So it's better to hit a hotel session sometimes, even though it's not optimal. There is usually just one cardio machine. Here they have plenty, but they don't have barbells here, for example. They've got some dumbbells, up to 35 kg, so we're lucky, and 1 bench. So that's mainly what we're gonna be working with. We have some machines, so we're just gonna improvise today. Let's go. All warmed up. One thing I like to save time is supersets, so we're gonna do chest and back together. Normally they don't have a pulley station at hotel gyms, so I'm really happy about that. But what you could do instead is simply do extra sets of pressing. You could do a dumbbell fly. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of this movement when it comes to activating your chest. So I would say stick to extra presses instead of this one. But yeah, gonna do a superset again. So the 2 exercises there for chest and back, then 2 exercises for shoulders, also a superset. And now we're gonna do the last superset, and that is for the arms, biceps with triceps. It's a very simple workout, but effective. And I only do 2 to 3 sets of each exercise, so you're done so quickly. This is something you guys will normally not see me do, but it's like a giant set, I guess. Like I do a triple drop set on this one. So first, like a weight I can do for 6 heavy reps. Drop the weight by like 50%. Do another 10 reps directly. Then we drop 50%. We do the same thing, and then we go directly to the bicep curls. And here you want to go to complete failure at the end. looking pretty crazy. I don't train with very high volume anymore, so I like volume tactics like this. As I said, it's not something I would normally do, only when you're short on time, because it's definitely not optimal for hypertrophy, but it is optimal when you want to save time and you don't have that much equipment. So even if you have lighter weights, by doing drop sets, you can increase the load, the tension, with less weight, so it's great. So strength done. Now I combine lifting with running, and I think it's an awesome combo. You can do regular cardio as well, so that's what I'm going to do now. Currently following the hybrid program on our app, which is launching worldwide very soon. So right now it's only in Dutch. We'll launch our English program soon, so that's the hybrid program, fat loss program, and muscle building program. So if you want to get first access, and actually the first 7 days completely for free, then click the first link in the description and you'll be the first one to get access, because I appreciate you guys a lot. Yeah, let's go for a run. So we got a post-workout smoothie here. Now it is 100% fruit and veggie. So we have the Avogogo with mango, spinach, broccoli, avocado, coconut, lime, and ginger. Very nice. Let's see if we taste that. Ooh, that's a 9 out of 10 to be honest. It's super good. And so avocado is obviously like definitely some fats in there. And they've got a good amount of avocado because I can taste it a bit. So I would estimate this to be roughly 200 calories, I would say. Yeah, I'm gonna have this right now, enjoy it. We're at the pool chilling and then waiting for the meal to arrive. So I'm pretty big on AI, and I wanted to check out if ChatGPT knew anything about the amount of calories in foods, because I've been using it a lot since we recently moved to Spain. So I'll take photos of like groceries, you know, like, because I don't know all the names of all the products or the ingredients on the back, and it's been pretty good with some things. So I asked him, I'm saying, it's already not a robot for me anymore. How many calories is the Avogogo shake and what are the macros? The drink is approximately 250 milliliters, because you got to give it some info. And I just took a photo of the shake and like what was in it. So he estimated it, and the calories, guys, I said 200. It literally says between 180 and 220. 3 to 5 grams of protein, 25 to 30 grams of carbs, mainly sugar, and then 8 to 12 grams of fat from avocado and coconut. Then it gives a full breakdown per ingredient and how it calculated it. I'm pretty proud of myself to actually be this close, by the way. We can take a photo of this as well and then also ask, but the thing is, when you take a photo of this, obviously very hard to say. So we got a chicken curry here with steamed rice, so that's very clean. And then I ordered some veggies on the side, and it's something I always do while traveling, because a lot of dishes, they might have some veg, in this case literally none at all, but to get some extra veggies in, you often want to add those on the side, and then preferably a steamed variation and not like a full fried variation. I know those are nice, but I think this chicken is already nice by itself, pretty saucy too. So let's dissect this. We're gonna put it on a plate just so I can kind of see how much chicken is in here. So right now it's tough to say. I would estimate this to be, let's see, like a macro inspector. This is like one of those t-shirts where you have FBI, female body inspector. I should have the same one with like macro inspector, but anyways, this is about 150, 200 grams of chicken, okay? In my estimation. What do you think, Kieran?
Probably something like that, 200?
Yeah, I think closer to 200. So let's take a photo and see if this works again. I normally don't do this, guys, by the way. I just want to see if I'm right. Now, as far as the rice, this is a lot of rice. I'm not going to eat all the rice. Butter chicken, he actually knows it. Seems pretty right as far as the chicken goes and the amount, but as far as the rice, it's very tough to tell. So this is the amount I would normally eat, just to show you guys. And I eat about like 100 grams of rice for a meal. That's about 100 grams of rice for the meal. We have the veggies. Let's just put it all on the plate. Now in total, I would estimate this to be a little bit in between there, but in total this will be around 800 calories, I would say, depending on how like buttery this is. I'm not using too much sauce, so if I use more sauce, it could easily be 200 calories extra. So I just use enough sauce to make the meal nice, but not like crazy saucy. So for this meal and with the shake I was having, I'm focusing on pretty high carbs, not too high in fats, and then also a decent amount of protein. And then later tonight, I've saved a good amount of fats. I can enjoy myself. And post-workout, you want to have those carbs. So I specifically plan those, before and after my workout. So that's what I'm doing. I will not always have chicken for lunch. It can also be a different type of meat. It can be fish, etc. But always a protein source. The next meal is apparently going to be here in the room because we just got something delivered. Check this out. It is a friggin' cheeseburger. However, it is not what it seems. And I was very surprised when I got this in because we get like some fresh delivery every single day. When we get to our room, we find something. Yesterday it was like a cigar. The other day it was, like a photo of me, all made in chocolate. And so this is also a sweet. I honestly thought they were bringing me a cheeseburger, but yeah, there's even some gold on there. I don't know if you can see it. And I feel like this is the strangest thing I've gotten so far. I feel like it's weird to eat it like this. 2 bites, that's it. I do appreciate the hotel though and doing these kind of things because it makes me laugh every single day. And it's a nice snack. For supplements, I always bring these with me while traveling. And it's only these 3, okay? So a multivitamin, Alpha Man, Omega-3, I take about 5 of these a day, all right? And then magnesium. And then I take 300 milligrams of this, so 3. These are really the main ones I recommend for general health. And a multivitamin is one that you guys don't often see me recommend, but when you're traveling, it's a good idea because you don't get in as many vitamins and minerals from your diet very often, most people. So I think it's a good idea. And if you're traveling to a cold country, make sure to bring vitamin D3 with you as well. Specifically a country where the sun doesn't shine much. All right, very important. Now, if you want to pick up any supplements at MyProtein, use code Marijn for the biggest discount. Link in the description. Thank you very much. So for dinner, we're going for Italian today. Now this is not something I eat every single day, of course, but when you're traveling, especially when you're on vacation, you also want to enjoy yourself, be healthy at the same time, and get in shape. That's what I believe in, and therefore you need to have some sort of balance. So today we've been eating really healthy earlier in the day. We hit our proteins, we got some more protein here. We also had a lot of like veggies, fruits, got some extra, veg here. So we hit our intake as far as those things, the micronutrients, which is very important. And then we got a big feast going on. So when you're on a business trip too, you may also want to save calories for later at night because 1, it is very enjoyable and nice, but 2, maybe you have, dinners, you have to go to places, social stuff. Then it's always good to save up those calories, I believe, so that you don't end up being surprised in the night and then you have to make those choices that you really don't like and that are maybe not even possible depending on where you are. So we're gonna have a good one. So today I had about 2,800 to 3,000 calories. I'll put the macros on the screen. The only thing that's a bit lower than usual is my protein, but it doesn't always have to be super high, right? So especially when you're traveling, it's just more difficult to get the protein in. Yes, you can drink protein powders. Today I did not. I just got it from Real Food. So it turned out a bit lower, but you don't actually need as much protein as a lot of people think. Now when I'm at home, I like a higher protein diet because it fills me up a bit more. While I'm traveling, I do that a bit differently. And what should they do now? What is the next step?
They should subscribe to the channel and don't forget to like for the algorithm. And then I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.
Peace out.